If you're part of the Ethiopian community, the dream of building a life in the US is a really powerful thing. But let's be honest, the path to get there, that whole immigration journey, can feel incredibly complicated. So today, we're going to look at a guide that's designed to make that entire path a whole lot clearer.
So, what's the real goal here? Well, it's all about moving from that feeling of uncertainty to actually taking action. It's about getting that step-by-step guidance you need so you can confidently handle every single piece of your immigration paperwork. Okay, let's just start with the reality of it all. The U.S. immigration process can feel like this massive, almost impossible journey. And if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by it, trust me, you are not alone. That is a very, very common feeling. But what if we looked at it a different way? What if it's not some confusing maze, but instead it's a path? Yeah, it's got a lot of steps and requirements, for sure, but it's a path you can walk down, especially with the right support. The key is just understanding each of those steps along the way. And that is where having the right guide can make all the difference in the world. I mean, imagine a specialist who not only knows that path inside and out, but actually comes from your own community. So let's talk about who makes this all possible. You know what makes this specialist's help so unique? It's not just professional. It is deeply personal. All of this knowledge is built on real, first-hand experience, starting with helping their very own family get through this exact same process. And this quote right here, it really gets to the heart of it all. I have first-hand experience assisting my own family and countless individuals across my community. See, this isn't just about a service. It's a mission that was born from personal experience. And here's another huge advantage: communication. When you're dealing with these complex legal forms, even a tiny misunderstanding can cause some serious delays. Well, this specialist gets rid of that barrier completely because they speak your language. So what does all this mean for you? It means you get a guide who truly, genuinely understands. Someone from the Ethiopian community who is fluent in both Amharic and Oromo. This ensures absolutely nothing gets lost in translation. All right, so now that we know who this guide is, let's start mapping out the actual path. What are the key services they offer? What are the major milestones on this journey that this specialist can help you tackle? So here they are, the key milestones on your journey. We're talking about really crucial steps, right from the beginning with I-130 petitions for your family, to getting through the Fiancé visa process, and all the way to that final step, N-400 naturalization for citizenship. Each one of these has its own set of complex rules, and that's where having an expert guide is just so vital.
Let's just zoom in on a couple of these for a second. First up, the I-130 petition. For so many families, this is the starting line. It's the official form where you say, this person, my parent, my spouse, my child, is my relative, and I want to sponsor them. Getting this first step right is absolutely critical.
And then you have the N-400 naturalization. This is it. This is the application for U.S. citizenship, the final milestone for so many people. It really represents the end of a long, meaningful, and often very difficult journey to becoming an American citizen. So we've gone over the steps, we've talked about the guide, but let's talk about the ultimate goal here. Because it's not just about filling out forms correctly, right? It's about being able to take this entire journey with a real sense of confidence and peace of mind. And that confidence, it comes directly from clarity. The whole point of this guidance is to demystify every single requirement on every single form, to make sure you understand exactly what's needed, why it's needed, and how to get it right the very first time. This final quote just sums up the whole mission perfectly. My role is to explain each requirement clearly and help viewers confidently complete each stage. That right there, that's the core promise. So, with this path laid out, and with a guide who speaks your language and truly understands your journey, the real question is, are you ready to take that next step with confidence?